So guys, we just got a ton of news from D23. There's a ton of updates to things. There's all kinds of new trailers. So let's just get into it because this is going to be a long video. So the first thing we had was we have a new Moana 2 trailer, which revealed that Moana now has a younger sister. So clearly, there has been a time jump from the original to now. This movie's coming out next year in 2025. It's crazy that we're getting this movie in the live action just a couple years apart. After that, Dwayne Johnson announced that they're doing a movie called Monster Jam, which is a monster truck movie. This is really weird, really confusing, and it will most likely be straight to Disney+. So after that, they started talking about Avatar 3, which officially has the name Avatar Fire and Ash. It's coming out next year, 2025, and it looks pretty good. The original name was Seed Bear, or like the next Seed Bear, which is really weird, and I don't really want to open that can of worms. There was some really cool concept art for this. I actually haven't seen Avatar 2 yet. I know, kind of a crime to society, but I have seen the first Avatar, and I quite enjoyed it. So I need to go back and watch that second one so I can be prepared for the third movie coming out next year. So then we start getting into some Pixar stuff. So first thing they announced is we're getting an Inside Out spin-off series called Dream Productions. This is based off those production studios that happened in the first movie where they organized all of Riley's dreams. And this is just going to be probably some shorts about some of Riley's dreams. It should be alright. It will most likely, or it is just a Disney Plus streaming series, which isn't a big deal, but it's something they announced. After that, they gave us the trailer to Win or Lose. This looks really good, actually. This is something they announced several years ago, and they're just now coming out with. I think I'm really going to enjoy this series. I love sports. If you don't know this, I love sports. Like, right here on my desk, I have a Braves thing and a Tennessee helmet. That just tells you how much sports I love. So yeah, this looks really interesting, and I think I'm going to quite enjoy this. This new Pixar movie called Hoppers, which is coming out next year. It's kind of crazy they haven't announced this movie yet for it coming out next year. It is about a girl that has these powers, I guess, where she can go into this animatronic beaver.
Clown, then.
I don't know, it's a little confusing. It should be alright. We got a little look. I saw the look, and it looks alright. So yeah. So then, after that, we started getting some Toy Story 5 announcements. So first, we got a first look. I'll show you it right here. It was kind of basic, and it was really just Woody and the gang, and it was really just the main title, which we all knew it was just going to be Toy Story 5, because none of the others in the franchise have branched out to anything more than just the number. And then, so we also saw this little image of all the toys lined up, watching Bonnie watch an iPad. So Bonnie is an iPad skibbity toilet kid, guys. If you didn't hear my noise, or if you didn't hear my video on the skibbity toilet news, which is kind of crazy, Bonnie's gonna be obsessed with skibbity toilet. Obviously, she's gonna be a Sigma Alpha Rizzler. So yeah, apparently this is really gonna lean into like toys versus electronics. So like the toys battle to win back Bonnie's affection, and also it's going to have 50 decommissioned toy Buzz Lightyears, which is going to be kind of cool. This is something that Toy Story 4 was going to talk about. They got this cool red thing on their chest. They're looking like Iron Man in here. So yeah, I guess they're going to make their own Avengers and fight all the Toy Story toys. So I think those are the big bad guys. It's going to be similar to Toy Story 2. I think, where it has a separate plot line and then the Zurg plot line. So I think it's going to be really similar to that. So after that, we got some really big news here. Incredibles 3 just got announced. There were some rumors about this, which there's always rumors about stuff. You never know if those rumors are true or not. But we finally got confirmation that there is Incredibles 3 in works. And Brad Bird is writing and directing it. I really hope this is better than Incredibles 2. I kind of was disappointed with Incredibles 2. The first one is so beloved and probably my favorite Pixar movie right now. So yeah, I hope they don't fumble the bag with this one. So after that, they talked about Frozen 3. This was really the end of them talking about Pixar. So we got some Frozen 3 first looks. And so we got this image of Anna and Elsa riding on horses, going to this kingdom in the sky, which is kind of weird. And they hinted that there's so many unanswered questions in the Frozen franchise that they're just going to have to make a fourth film. So obviously, they were very much hinting that they're going to make a fourth film, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I love that first Frozen movie. The second one wasn't as good, but I guess we'll see. It should be interesting. After that, we got some big news on Zootopia 2. So they announced this new snake character, which is going to be played by Wan. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys. I completely butchered that name. But he's the kid from Goonies, the guy from Everything Everywhere All at Once. He won an Oscar a couple years back. I'm excited that he's a part of this cast. I think he did a good job in Kung Fu Panda 4, which wasn't a very good movie, but he was in it. And then we saw this New Orleans scene. Saw the swampy scene, and it looks pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of New Orleans, not gonna lie, in Louisiana area, kind of just the bayou. It was kind of reminding me of that. So we are now getting reptiles in Zootopia 2. We also saw all these movie posters, all these Disney movie posters, Zootopia-fied, so that's kind of funny. After that, we started getting into some Star Wars news. We saw the trailer for Skeleton Crew, which looks pretty good, actually. It looks very Amblin-esque, very Goonies-inspired, maybe. It looks pretty good. I will most likely watch it. And then we got this title look for Mando and Grogu. I don't know how this movie's gonna be. I saw the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian, and they were good. I never ended up watching the 3rd season. Yeah, those were just my thoughts on that. So let's move in to Marvel. They started talking about Marvel. So, at first we got some Captain America footage of Red Hulk, and it looks really good. I'm excited for Harrison Ford to play Red Hulk. I think he's gonna do great as that. And it looks phenomenal, honestly. So after that, we started getting into some Fantastic Four stuff. They played the full Michael Giacchino score, which I'm not going to play for copyright reasons, obviously. And then we got this look at the Fantastic Four. And this is a concept art suit that Joseph Quinn is wearing there. And it looks pretty good, I'm going to be honest. I like it. I don't like it as much as the concept art from Valentine's Day earlier this year. And I don't think it's as good as that. But hopefully they'll go with one of these two. They both look pretty good. So yeah. Next we got the Daredevil Born Again trailer. I didn't get to see the full trailer. It is leaked online, but I didn't get to see it. And but based on the small clips I have seen, it looks pretty good. The masks, the different Daredevil masks look really cool. And I'm excited to see if we get different Daredevil suits. I think that is something really interesting this could go into. So after that, we got an Agatha All Along new trailer. I'm really not going to go into very much about that because I'm not excited about Agatha All Along at all. I think it's just going to be the Marvel Madam Web. I'm not very optimistic about it at all. Then we got an Ironheart trailer. I got to see some clips. I didn't get to hear any of the audio though for copyright reasons to those channels. So that was a little disappointing. But Ironheart, so yeah, this show was filmed several years ago, and they're just now releasing it, which is something that Disney really has a problem with. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened with Andor. But apparently it looks pretty good, and so I'm going to trust everybody else's judgment on it and just say it looks pretty good. So after that, we got some Percy Jackson news. If you didn't know, the Percy Jackson show on Disney Plus was really successful, so it warranted a Season 2. And they're going to call Season 2 Sea of Monsters, based on the second book, obviously. So after that, they started talking about Freaky Friday 2, the new Freaky Friday, with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. And it has officially been renamed Freakier Friday. And we got some images there of the gang, the new cast. And I don't know, I wasn't crazy about that Freaky Friday movie. I know a lot of people really love it. I've never really liked any of the Freaky Friday stories, I'm gonna be honest. After that, we got a really cool look at Lilo and Stitch. We finally got to see Stitch. So here's the image right there of what Stitch is going to look like. He sounds exactly like the Stitch from the animated movie. It's kind of getting me excited about this. You guys know how much I strongly dislike the live action remakes. And I don't like them at all, if you didn't know that. Yeah, I hope this one can maybe break the bad streak, because I think Beauty and the Beast was alright, Jungle Book was pretty good, but since those, they haven't had a good one, because the live action Lion King was just not good. It was just a shot-for-shot remake of the original. Yeah. And then after that, we got a Tron Ares trailer, which I didn't get to see. I haven't seen any of the Tron movies yet. I need to watch these before Ares comes out. But apparently, the Tron characters are coming into the real world, which is something really cool that they're doing. So yeah, after that, we got a Mufasa trailer. We already have one trailer, so I have a rule that I'll only react to one movie trailer per movie. And I already reacted to the Mufasa trailer. You guys know my thoughts on it. If you haven't seen it, I will link the movie down in the description, or the video down in the description. But yeah, D23, we got some really big news. The Incredibles 3, let's go back through these notes. Lilo and Stitch, images, we got the Daredevil trailer, Fantastic Four suit, Win or Lose trailer. We got some big Toy Story 5 news. We got all kinds of stuff here, and I'm really excited for a lot of these projects, guys. I'm excited to hear more of what Disney's pumping out lately. And if you want more like this, I did a video on Marvel's San Diego Comic-Con panel, which it is very similar to what I've done here. And there were some big announcements there, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. And I will have... Oh, I forgot to talk about this. They released a Snow White trailer for the new live-action Snow White, which I will be reacting to in an upcoming video, probably coming out either today or tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if y'all like. Comment what your thoughts are about this down below. I really want to hear from you. So yeah.